What's up, guys? Lefty here with your daily sports betting picks for Tuesday, August 17th. Brutal night last night, by far our worst single day of the baseball season. 5 units gone in the blink of an eye. The most we lost in a single day before last night was 2.4 units. But nothing we can do about it now. We just got to stick to the script. And I know what we won't do, and that's try to get it all back in one night. I assume most of you watching this video right now bet football. Well, I'm really excited about what I'm working on for this NFL season preview I'm doing. I'm going to do a video breakdown on every team. Plus, I'll have regular season win total bets, some season props, and some future bets. I should say I'm a bit worried about adding football work into the equation, especially coming off such a bad night. You know, all baseball season. Up until this past week, I've been able to just focus on baseball and only baseball. Now adding in football, I have to find the time from somewhere, and it will likely cut into the time I spend on baseball. But I'm not going to panic after just one bad night. I do have one play today I really like, and it's going to be a 2-unit play. Of course, coming off such a bad night, I wasn't exactly planning on having a 2-unit play, but like I said, when I have a bet that checks off both game theory and market analysis, like I have with this under here in Atlanta and Miami, it'd feel like I'd lose if I didn't make it a 2-unit play and it wins. I really like both starting pitchers here, Huascar Ynoa and Sandy Alcantara. And I think this one just stays under the 7.5 here. We got two really strong pitchers in a pitcher's ballpark, and at least one of the offenses in this matchup is always a possibility of getting blanked, and that's Miami. And they'll face the big 23-year-old Huascar Ynoa, and people might forget how good Ynoa was before that May 16th start against the Brewers, where he got tagged up a bit and yanked after 4 innings. Then he punched the clubhouse bench, hurting his hand. But he had a 2.29 ERA in his first 7 starts of the season. So this will be his first start since that May 16th outing, but the Braves took their time bringing him back and built him up in his rehab assignments, where he looked really dominant. He's 100%, his translator says, and he won't be on any type of pitch count. I think he twirls a gem tonight. He's faced Miami earlier this year, struck out 10 batters, only allowed 1 run, and it was on a solo homer from Adam Duvall. And it was a good pitch, 97-mile-per-hour 4-seam fastball inside. Duvall just went opposite field, barely getting it out of the park. That was the only run he allowed. I think this is a perfect return spot for Huascar. He gets a Miami team whose bats can just disappear. They only had 4 hits last night, 2 solo home runs. Now, on the other side, I think Sandy can work his way through this Braves lineup, and the bullpen is Miami bullpen's really solid. It's underrated. This will be the 4th time Sandy has faced this Braves team this year. In his 18 innings against them, he's got a sub-3 ERA. The Braves are only hitting 206 off him. He did struggle a bit in his last time he faced the Braves. Just with his command, he walked 4 batters, but was able to work his way out of it, going 6 innings, no earned runs. The market looks strong here. Pinnacle opened at 8, and since now has adjusted down to 7.5. And if we look at the betting percentages, we can see that 74% of the bets on this total is coming in on the over, but it's only 40% of the money. What that tells us is that there's a lot of public bets on the over, very small bets, and the 26% of the bets on the under have the bigger sized wagers. It's the only way we can interpret this because the 26% of bets equal 60% of the money. And the book's adjusting from 8 to 7.5 confirms this as well, that there's some respected money on the under. So we can check off game theory here, market analysis, and think we have enough here to make a 2-unit play. Now, also, make sure to sign up for the free text service. You just simply text the word PICKS to 617-855-0334 and opt in. Now with me splitting time between baseball and football, things are going to get a bit more time sensitive, and the text service is what I'm going to lean on for getting plays out. I'm not going to be able to make a video for all my strong plays, so the text service will be the way I get plays out. And as we know, sports betting is so time sensitive. It can be the difference of winning and losing with line moves, and it's free. And, we're not going to text you nonsense either. It's just bets I have a strong opinion on and think it has some value. But Let me get out of here. That's going to do it for today. If I have anything else, it will be sent out via the tech service. I'm still looking at a few more games, but until next time, good luck with all your bets. And as always, may all the umps calls go your way.